You might be wondering, what is coaching supervision? It's a service that coaches provide to other coaches that is distinct from mentor coaching, probably something you're more familiar with. Coaching supervision has existed for some time, but if you're watching this video and you're based in North America, you may have not experienced coaching supervision that much. It's quite common in practice in Europe and growing in its use here in the US. If you've sought out the ACTC certification in team coaching from the ICF, then you've encountered the requirement for coaching supervision as part of the work that you must put in to get that credential. Currently, supervision is not required for individual coaching credentials. Mentor coaching is required, but not supervision. So what is it exactly? It is help that coaches get apart from their coaching skills. Mentor coaching is to help you to develop your coaching capabilities, especially in line with the ICF coaching competencies. So as a mentor coach, I focus on evaluating live coaching, coaching recordings, reading transcripts, all for the purpose of helping a coach continue to develop their coaching skills. Coaching supervision is around that. As a supervisor, I would not talk with you necessarily about your coaching skill, but I may talk with you about your coaching practice. I may talk with you about your well-being as a coach. I may talk with you about ethical dilemmas that you're encountering as a coach and how to work through these things. As a supervisor, I may give advice, make suggestions more freely than I would do as a coach. So it's not necessarily a coaching conversation following a coaching model or framework. It's more of a conversation and a dialogue to help you to grow in your practice, to feel more confident in your coaching. For example, let's say that you get into a situation where the client seems uncommitted. They were initially very committed, but they seem to be flagging in their commitment to the coaching. You don't believe that it's actually anything related to your capability as a coach. It's not because you can't carry out a successful coaching conversation with the client. There's something else going on, and you're not sure what it is. You would bring this to your supervisor and talk with them about the situation to help you come to some ideas, maybe some understanding, and some thoughts about what's going on. You may run into another situation where you're coaching in a company for the first time. The sponsor is pressing you for more information about what's happening within those coaching conversations than you're comfortable doing because it's not in alignment with your code of ethics. What do you do in that situation? How do you maintain the relationship with the sponsor in a professional and diplomatic way that helps them to understand the code under which you operate and yet satisfy them to want to continue to work with you as an external coach? That's another topic you might take to a supervisor. I hope this video helps you to understand more of what a supervisor might work with you on so that you might actually be encouraged to seek supervision. You don't just need to be a team coach to benefit. I hope these examples have shown you that you could benefit right now as a working coach from supervision. It's not something that you need regularly. Every week you're coaching, you don't need to invest in coaching supervision as well, but perhaps once a month you can meet with a supervisor and talk about some of the situations that you have encountered as a coach that month. And remember that your well-being is also one of the topics that you can discuss. Have you felt isolated? Have you felt lonely? Have you felt challenged by the schedule and the rigor of coaching daily? Take that to your supervisor. If you have questions about supervision, place them in the comments below. I'm relatively new in this field as I'm going through a supervision class as I record this video. If I don't know the answer, I'll get it for you from a supervision coach. If you like the video, please like it and share it with others. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Now, if you're still relatively new to coaching and you'd like to go deeper with me in learning about increasing your skills as a coach, then consider enrolling in the Center for Executive Coaching, where I operate as a faculty member. I lead in-person training seminars a few times a year. I lead online training classes most weeks of the year. And I also operate as a mentor coach and serve small groups through the mentor coaching program once a quarter. So there are many ways to learn from me and, of course, the other expert members of the faculty at the CEC. To learn more about our enrollment options, visit my blog site, BayAreaExecutiveCoachTraining.com. You'll also find resources there to help you as a new or aspiring coach. You'll find a link to schedule time with me if you'd like to get direct advice about your possibilities for moving into a career as an executive coach. And also, I recommend you follow my LinkedIn company page where I share resources weekly for coaches. Go to LinkedIn and look for Bay Area Executive Coach and follow that page. Thank you very much.